All right, thank you for joining me. So in part two, we are still talking about North Node in Gemini. It's still Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there again. I'm a mother of three, so I'm very grateful for my children, Milan, my young adult Milan, Vivian, my son Donnell Jr. He's the teen, and my youngest daughter, who you all heard me talking to in part one, the Cancerian child that was born the last time these nodes were in this placement, except on the opposition side back in the summer of 2012. So I'm very grateful for my three children. I'm also grateful for my godchildren, my god grandchildren, my grandchildren from my godchildren that I still take off that god and call them my grandkids. I'm thankful for all of them. Shout out to all the mothers. Shout out really quick behind me on my altar wall and ancestor altar. Shout out to my sis, Tanika Skinny Pimp back there, my Aunt Marcia. Happy Mother's Day to you all too. Happy Mother's Day to Miss Johnson, my sister's grandmother. Happy Mother's Day to my other mother, Ma Carolyn. Happy Mother's Day to my mother. Happy Mother's Day to y'all's mother. Happy Mother's Day to my kids of grandmothers. Happy Mother's Day to all. All right, shout out to the ancestors known and unknown who are mothers as well. All right, let's get back. So, North Node in Gemini will be a good time for online business. Now, we're all home already in this pandemic, so it's time to create. You can create online schools. That's really successful. I really like homeschooling, and I'm thinking about sticking with it for the rest of my children's school life. I may even create, because I was a teacher for 17 years, my own homeschool curriculum. I did start working on it. I might get back to that. I will get back to that. I'm going to learn some new skills. I want everybody to learn some new skills. This is a good time. North Node in Gemini also helps you become more practical, build your practical skills up, take some online courses, build your online savvy and tech savvy up, because everything is shifting in that direction. If you did not notice, one of my goals this week is to learn how to merge these videos. My cousin is going to show me how to do that as well this week on, I think it's called iMovie or something like that. He's going to show me how to merge. So there won't be no parts 1 and 2 and 3 unless absolutely necessary. All right, Pluto, coming off the nodes real quick, will shift into Aquarius in the year 2020, 23, and 24. Pluto is the planet that first went into retrograde that I talked about last Sunday. Pluto is ruled Scorpio, right? That's my sign. And its shift into Aquarius will also be, which is another air sign like Gemini and Libra. It'll be really significant because we're moving into the age of Aquarius. We would definitely talk about the age of Aquarius. That's the song I played when I first started today. So this is a very important time as far as being innovative and changing, updating, and growing. All right, so that will definitely significantly match the node in Gemini. That's where I was going with that. Beyond the 18 months and moving into the Aquarian age will continue change. So we're not done with change when the North Node moves into Taurus in 18 months and Scorpio. Imagine that. That'll be in mid 2021. No. Beginning of 2022 is when that will happen. That'll be interesting. But basically, that'll also be when Pluto starts shifting into Aquarius, if that makes sense. Let's get back. Local farmers markets, online shops, more platforms online will grow. More people will create their own platforms. I know a lot of censorship is happening right now. I'm not going to discuss my conspiracy theories on that. I'm sure there's enough out there that I put, especially on Facebook. But the censorship will push people into the mode to create their own platforms so they don't have to abide by the rules of some other platforms. Let's put it like that. Anyone with Gemini or Aquarian or Libra placements will rise quickly during this time. So that's exciting news for me as well, because again, I have my north node in Libra, and I have my rising sign is in Libra as well. Quickly, my rising signs are important because your sun sign is where you were born. That's your personality, but your rising sign is also your personality because how you come across. So I do get along more well with air signs, I will say, than water signs, and I am a water sign. But I feel like it's my strong placement in Libra as my rising sign that helps me want to be more innovative, want to be more creative and adaptive. So that's just a little bit on rising signs, especially in air signs. All right, Gemini is the twin sign, most people know, but it can also be considered as male and female energy. So those two things could be the male and female, and not just twins. Or it could be twins for those who are into homosexuality, okay? Because sexual expression, becoming more loving and building relationships with yourself and others will be on the rise during this time as well. This is interesting that I did this. I looked back in 2001 to 2003, when this was the last time North Node was in Gemini. There was a lot more artists putting out sex songs. So I actually went and looked at a few songs back then. What artists do you know came out in 2001 and 2003? What songs? I looked at a few top songs. I don't remember exactly which year each of these songs came in, but between 2001 and 2003, and even thinking of these videos, because I'm still a video freak. I love to watch videos since like jukebox days back in the 80s. Here's a few. Nelly, Hot in Here. Hey Ma by Cameron. Oops by Tweet. That was one of my favorite songs. Lady Marmalade by Christina Aguilera, Lil Kim, and Missy and them. And Maya. Get Your Freak On by Missy. Baby Boy by Beyonce. Someone to Call My Lover by Janet. Britney, I'm a sex slave for you. Remember that song by Britney? Magic Stick by Lil Kim. In Those Jeans by Genuine. Shout out to DC artists. Holiday Inn by Chingy. So when you think of those songs and when you think of the videos, if you remember any of those videos, they were highly sexual, and a lot of skin was shown and a lot of sexual expression, which is okay. As long as it's age appropriate, right? All right, air signs deal with mental health, so take care of your mental health and pay attention to that in the next month as well. Watch your energies. So another business that will be booming during this time will be spiritual and crystal businesses. So here again, I do plan to be doing a lot of, like, I'm gonna be an entrepreneur basically. I am an entrepreneur. I do plan on doing this spiritual business as far as astrology. I love crystals. Me and Zane, my youngest, were talking about how we want to create a crystallized wall in our new house that we are manifesting, as well as what was I saying? So basically, I am going into this already. I'm already building my spiritual business. So those of you who are into astrology, telling, tarot card reading, selling crystals, I got this from my friend Miss Maya that I met in LA, and she now lives down south. Made this for me and my children. Each one of us have a stone. They all are grounding, and they give you different energies and elevate your energy as well. So 2020, think of this as a new world. It's not negatively, but it's a shake-up to humanity. This is what's going on right now. So it's an overwhelming year, but it's not a bad year, okay? No matter how it looks. Looks can be deceiving. All right, so that ends where I'm going to go with this. I actually finished this in 10 minutes. I'm going to switch over. Part 3 will be specifically speaking of your sign and each sign during this time, sun, moon, and rising. Okay, so see y'all on part 3.